Hi, hello. Yeah, come in, please. Well, I'm already taking a look at your hair, Nice. Okay. So, welcome at the Holistic Haircare Center. I'm really glad that you've made today. Well, the schedule is really busy during this time. The season is pretty harsh, a lot of people are trying to get the final haircuts and the rituals. Yeah. So, as I've checked today, you have booked me for your ritual. Yeah, just to let go of everything what you do not want to hold on. No more, yeah? Okay, so I will explain a bit how the hair is related to that. But in general, our task will be today just to relax you, alright? Because that works best for the cells when we want to get them reprogrammed, actually. Yeah, beautiful hair, I should say. Yeah, so we will do a bit of trimming, and also you have booked me for the hair testing. So basically what we are going to do today, I will take an example of your hair and I will send it to the laboratory and they will provide us the results, what your hair, and not your hair actually, but the whole organism of yours, what is lacking. Maybe some micro elements, maybe some supplements, minerals and so on. Okay? Great. Yeah, so just let me check at first. Yeah, your hair really long, I should say. So I bet that you do not want to lose a lot of your hair length, right? Okay. I will try to do my best. Good. Good. So, my dear, I will tell you a little secret, reveal you a secret, and that while today we will be cutting off all the energies that are no longer serving you, which physically will mean we will cut your hair. So why do we do that? Yeah, how the hair is related? Well, the hair is like an archive which holds all the information about your experience, about your physical state, meaning the microelements, the vitamins, everything that your cell consists of. Yeah. So basically, your hair reflects your physical and psychological state of being. So okay, just I will lift your hair a bit. Good. Now I use some water. also may do a little trick which your hair will love. We are going to work with only natural ingredients. So, for example, for the informative deprogramming, your hair would love to get very specific natural oils, herbs, but which are really needed and which are the most suitable for your hair. We will know after the testing we will do, okay? But even when you brush your hair, you may speak with them loudly or just in your mind, you know. Yeah, so you would see your hair would love that. And your hair are really, really long. Really long. Okay, so I think that I'm going to begin. I see that you do not want to lose a lot of your hair, right? The length of it. Okay. I'm gonna do my best, alright? Good, so at first, let's take your hair actually has some weight, which is also good. They are really strong, you know. And I can brush them really easily. That's also a good thing. Maybe it's because they are not wavy or curly. Okay. But they are really, really long. Yeah, I believe they hold a lot of information, right? Yeah, I see. Okay, so how much I should take out of them? Like that. Okay, you won't see a big difference actually. Okay. this is your first ever ritual, I mean, for the hair. Yeah. Well, you know, I am a Reiki master. And haircare specialist. Well, I can say that most visits we get during this holiday season, but people are also using that kind of a ritual for their birthdays, and of course mostly these are girls, women, you know, ladies. No, men, I think I've met, I work like 5 years already in this kind of a field, and I've met maybe 5 men who came for the ritual, basically not for haircut, because for the haircut, yeah, many men are coming, definitely. For the haircut, yeah, many men are coming. And for the testing also, many younger men are coming for testing. The Reiki mastering actually adds value in this process of hair cutting and hair care, because, you know, we have the ability, Reiki masters are just visualizing the light which is coming through the hands. So basically when I cut, or when I'm massaging the scalp, or preparing even the holistic treatment, the tinctures, herbs, you know, creating natural medicine, let's call it like that, then I'm just using this ability to charge it with a light, which means basically just more energy, you know. And the client himself may figure out for what that energy should be used in his or her life. Okay, so I'm gonna hydrate a bit your hair, alright? Mostly, yeah, the smell is really good. Mostly I will work with your hair from your ears, let's say like that, not from the root. We will do another oily treatment, okay, for your roots. Good. I mean, they are still very long, even after we've cut them. Yeah, I see. Like, whoa, really long. I know it's not necessary to have, I don't know, a lost job or a lost relationship in order to come for the ritual. No, it's just you may have a question or an issue in your life which is not being solved very easily, and then you may come just not for the haircut, but to do some kind of a treatment regarding the results that we get through testing, or you may come just for a little cut of your hair, which basically works just as an energy transformation. So the most important here is your intention. When you come, and like you right now, it's not that the next year after this holiday season, you will be totally new. No. I believe that the experience we get is very, very important, and it's needed, and it shapes us as personalities, So, of course, that every situation, every question, every program, it has its own reasoning. But we may come not to end it, even if it's very hard, but just to, maybe cut something that is blocking us from seeing the answer and making a change. That work with your psychic, with your understanding, with your consciousness, is really very, very precise. Yeah. Okay. So, let me put now a bit of a rosemary oil. Alright. Smell it. Yeah. It smells like a new kind of a story. So I'm gonna put it on your roots, because if we want deprogramming, if we want deprogramming, we need to do it from the very root. We cannot change the situation if we are just going on the surface. Yeah, okay. Good. And for your length, we'll also use some foam. And it will lighten your hair. I mean, not by color, but just by the weight of it. Yeah. Be a bit wavy because you have a bit of layering. Good. I'm really happy that you found some time, some quality time for your own self during this fast holiday season. Yeah. All right. So, I would like you just to finish this whole ritual by yourself, and this is very important for your consciousness to see that the things that should be going out of your way and out of your life really goes out of your life. So I will put this in a little pack. Okay. And you are going to use fire. Yes, if you have the fireplace, it's really nice. You can do it especially on your Christmas Eve, or before the New Year. Yeah, just put it in the fire and get the intention really there, okay? I'm just gonna write it down that this is yours. Okay, could you please spell me your name? Okay, and your intention, or just the keyword that you would understand as something that you're placing into the fire. So I will write down also, I will draw some Reiki symbols just to strengthen this intention. Okay. Good. So now as you have it all, I'm giving it to you, okay? Yeah, and we will do one more thing, alright? Okay, I'm just putting here, yeah. And then I'm going to take a bit of your hair. Also, okay, there are really a lot of them you've lost today. But I really need a tiny bit for that. For the testing, Okay, so a bit of your hair. So I will send it to the lab tomorrow morning. So I do believe that they are going to have the results of your hair condition in 1 or 2 weeks, because that's really a busy season currently. But just when I get it, okay, the results, I'm gonna send them to you by the email with all of the recommendations, what I suggest you to consume, what kind of care to take for your hair. But I really highly invite you to come for the next session where we would do the hair care program here at our holistic hair care center, and where we could talk about your results, okay? Right, maybe just, to treat your scalp a bit, as you mentioned that you have some problem. Okay. Could you please tell me your date of birth? Well, that is needed just in case we will be needing some more specific information about your hair health. And that one we are getting from the medical astrology. Yeah, so this one goes to the lab, okay? Okay. And yeah, let me take a look again at your hair. Perfect. I really love how they shine, the result. So yeah, just beautiful, really beautifully trimmed. So I'm wishing you a good time, great new starts. Alright, and thanks for coming again. Hope to see you soon.